I've only ever played. The only Fire Emblem game I've really played, is the one where they're the 3 houses, the one where they're at school. That's the only real Fire Emblem game I've ever played. Yes, it is an JRPG. Are you excited for Outlaws, or are you against it? Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm pretty excited for Outlaws myself. I think it's gonna be good. I wanted that Mandalorian game too, but like, I don't think it diminishes that game looks pretty good.
To kick off our tournament in Seoul, a perfect stage for a high-altitude showdown, brought to you by Isolt. All right, the high notes, the tough shells.
I asked you, what are you thinking of Outlaws? I'm pretty excited for it myself, but
the darkness may have settled in here, but our contestants are just ramping up. They're keen to show our fans a little destruction.
Some construction work in the arena means that our contestants will see a different landscape. Something to think about when building defenses. We've got action at Vault 2. The high notes are opening it. Pushing into Vault 1, it's the Ultra Rares.
Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Any more of that, and we're in for one epic match.
You want a more RPG story? See, but I'm okay with a more like that's what people didn't like about Jedi Fallen Order is they were upset about having that they weren't playing their own Jedi and yada yada yada. But I really like Cal's story, so I don't know. I'm excited to get more. Excited to get more like linear stuff.
A team-wide mishap for the Overdogs. The high notes have kicked off a cash out.
Yeah, I think I like Cal Kestis. Cal, he might be one of my more favorite characters that have come out in recent Star Wars years. I think he's super solid. I love the guy who plays him. I just think it's a really good character. All right, we going back to B?
Advance on cash out B.
You guys fucked up this place. Woo-wee! I don't even know where the door is. Where's the... Can I get down here?
Deploying turret. Special delivery. Flashbang out.
Extremely.
For keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Dude, these guys that are running melee weapons, like, I get it, it's fun. Twin swords, I get it. You want to live out your Ronin fantasy, but like, you're bringing knives to a gunfight. And every time I've watched you guys play, you've just been utterly demolished by the guy with the gun.
The high notes completed a cash out.
I hate to tell you, but I don't think this is a gun. This is a sword game.
A new vault.
I think it's
Our
a gun
contestants better
game.
not leave that unattended for too long.
What do I know?
The ultra rares step up, unlocking Vault 4.
Someone called for a doctor?
Halftime. Don't
Quick,
touch that
catch up,
dial.
see.
Things can change pretty quickly around here.
This is intense.
So it's gonna be very cliche, but it would 100% be a Mandalorian. Like, that's what bugs me about the Starfield mods right
The high
now.
notes made an awesome
Is
steal.
that if I want to be a Mandalorian, I can really only be Boba Fett, Din, or one of the other ones. Like, I want to be a Mandalorian. I want to encompass that fantasy. I want to go on bounties.
The
I want
Overlords
to
will need to reboot.
gather the resources to make my Beskar armor. I want to live
High tension here
that
as the
whole
ultra rares are
experience.
stolen
Probably not a
by Xbox.
Mandalorian Jedi.
Cash
No,
out
just a
start.
regular Mandalorian. Just somebody who is
Turret place.
living that culture, who, like, and I'd want to, you know, because that's one of the appeals of like an MMO too, is that, you know, you can live that life. You can't really do that in the Old Republic, which is really the only Star Wars MMO out there right now. But yeah, I would not so much be a Mandalorian Jedi, but I would be a Mandalorian. I would be a Mandalorian, and I'd go on that journey, you know, hunting down bounties,
Cash out confiscated by
honorable
tough shells. Good
combat,
steal.
They're signaling
gathering the
something scuzzy.
resources to make my
They're
Beskar
saying game on.
armor.
Throwing blue grenade. Tossing a frag. Our contestants keep pressing forward.
I think it'd be cool to play a
Ah, the
Gray
old
Jedi
retreat strategy.
lawman.
Textbook, Scotty. Textbook.
Like, I know that's kind of a rehash of my other characters, but like, it would be interesting to play a Gray Jedi who walked away from the Jedi Council, but not walked away from like the Republic.
This is gonna get very
So like, he
interesting
doesn't
very
believe
fast.
in the Jedi code, but
Respawn alert. The tough shells
he
are
does
back in
believe in, you know, law and order.
action. Reboot, team wiped.
And so he travels the galaxy,
Cacophony.
yeah, just being a vigilante, more or less. But like, a vigilante with a code, and, you know, he doesn't see it. He sees it very black and white. And that doesn't mean he can't, like, you know, use maybe the dark side of the Force. Though maybe he wouldn't, but like, it's not about like dark or
A
light.
new vault.
It's about law and order and protecting people. Because, like, I'm always going to play a Jedi who kind of bucks the whole attachment thing. A, because I like romance and stories, and B, because my characters are always going to recognize that is not a good concept,
60 seconds left.
and not a feasible concept. So for me, it'll always be more interesting. What the heck did he just do? Okay, well, that was terrifying. I mean, I still didn't hold a candle, but so yeah. So I'll always play a guy who leans more gray than anything else, especially in the whole attachment, love thing. But I think that's where the interesting lies at, because like you don't have to be evil and it's not as black and white as Sith and Jedi. And I like characters that encompass that. Yeah, see? That's an interesting, like, as the guy who enjoys, relationships where the two people are not in the same, who have a kind of submissive and dominant master-teacher relationship. That's super interesting to me, and like worthy of exploring and stuff.
Really cutting through the competition.
Deploying a zip line. 30 seconds left for our contestants to change the game. Fantastic steal by the Tough Shells.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
If we can get this cash out, we could still win. I'm gonna lay down some.
Frag grenade out.
10 seconds left.
Guardian turret active.
No, we're done. We're done. We're done. So close though.
Finish first in this fight. Will they stick to the same old trick in the next round?
And let's not forget the Tough Shells. They've also qualified.
Yeah, I'm thinking of finding another Star Wars game. Probably on Mondays. Because my schedule is just so weird during my work days. Especially now that I stream. Because I kind of missed that, game system. And like ideally, I really wanna do a Mandalorian character. I really wanna live that fantasy. $5:30 PST though is like no, because I don't get off work until 4 Central, and you're 3 hours behind. You know what? Maybe. Yeah, but is that the drama game? And also, are they looking for 2 players? Because I know Jem wants to play too. Gemma was interested in playing as well. Because what, 5:30 PST time is 6, 7. We'll see, but here's the other thing. How long does it go for? Because I work Sundays and I have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So the max I could play would be like 10:30 Saturday, 10:30 Central Time, which would be
Contestants will bring midnight madness to the arena.
We're in for a roving
like
spectacle during this match as some
7:30 or 8:30 your time.
platforms.
I'm going in there.
The live wires are pushing into
You Californians have weird hours, man. Just saying.
The live wires grabbed a
2
cash
hours.
box.
Yeah. So I could play. Realistically, in that scenario, I could do 7:30 my time, but I'd only be able to play for 8, 9, 10. I'd only be able to play for like 3 hours.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride.
This ride's only going to get faster from here.
Find them up.
Right.
The mighty grabbed a cash box.
Yeah. So, like, I would hardcore have to be out of there by 10:30 my time, which would be 8:30 your time, or 8:30 Central Time, or Pacific Time. You know what I'm trying to say.
Cash out underway thanks to the mighty.
Turret deployed.
The overdogs will need to try again. Team wiped.
They were caught chasing their own tails.
Yeah, see, that's my other requirement because she really wanted to pick up another game too. I'm interested in playing it with her. So
The overdogs return to the arena.
but like I'm gonna start looking for a Monday.
Far from obsolete.
Here's my rebuttal to that. I am gonna start looking
That
for
was so unmade.
like a Monday game if I find anything, because I know you're always looking for another Star Wars.
Use
I
the
can
flashback.
very easily keep you in mind. Yeah, no, I will.
Frag out.
Because like I said, I think it'd be a blast.
Setting mine.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the overdogs.
Hell, I might be able to convince
They'll do better next time.
Jam to play our Mandalorian father and daughter. That would be super cool. I'll have to talk to her about that. I have to see if they're okay with it. Because I feel like what I worry about is I've missed the Mandalorian fad. And like everybody's going to be like, oh, we don't want you to play a Mandalorian. Blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm worried about.
Thanks to the mighty.
Placing a turret. Reloading.
But I'm going to start looking this week. So I'll let you know if I find a Monday game that has slots open.
Throwing a flashbang. Sending frag.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
Man, we are... Did we win? Did it go? It went. Okay, it popped. We don't have to be here anymore in this valley of death.
Complete team wipe for the live wires.
I think
I'll bear in mind that you want to play a Force Sensitive. She'd want to play a Night Sister too, so that would be another
The
hurdle.
retros are eyeing the contents of vault.
Sending a frag.
We're halfway through the round, and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play
suspense.
Fire mine time. Deploying supplies.
out. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the mighty. Team wiped. The overdogs picked up a cash box.
What are you thinking for your next character? Like if you were gonna join another Star Wars game, and it wasn't like no limitations,
We've
just
got the mighty returning
what
to
would
the
your
arena.
next Star Wars character be?
Move to cash out.
We know he's gonna be Force sensitive, but what else?
The Overdogs are barking up the right tree. They've started a cash out.
Roger.
The live wires move ahead.
Frag out.
Let's see how our contestants adapt to the sky being a threat now.
Watch out! Intercept the pump.
Flashy, flashy. Flashing crack.
Incoming! With our meteor showers event still active, our contestants are coping with the universe, throwing them a fiery curveball or 12. Our contestants are projecting big, big spirit in the arena. They're showing our fans that they are here to win.
That's not all that protecting. I can practically hear the detonations from here.
The mighty just snatched a cash out.
That was terrifying. So many explosions. Explosion City over here.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Overdogs.
Danger down.
The Overdogs might prove to be the runt of the litter this round. They're in danger of being eliminated from the tournament.
Man, we are
In
doing
the
good.
break, the live wire snagged a cash out.
Damn right we did.
Ah, I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena.
Seize vault 6.
The Overdogs have been rattled. Team wiped. The mighty have grabbed the advantage. Who wants it more?
So we talking. So then we're at least talking a Jedi Master, right?
Cash out B. Let's go.
A stunning performance by the live wires as they clinch the victory. They will be plugging right back in for the next round.
And the mighty logged an